My name is Mauricio Rodas. I am Arsht-Rock Senior Advisor for Heat and City Diplomacy. We are here at COP27 and we had a great morning full of great announcements. So one of them was the announcement of President Felipe Calderón as Arsht-Rock first global ambassador for heat action. And then we had the launch of the Cool Capital Stack. I am thrilled to be here with President Calderón, and I would like to ask you, President, in your capacity as the first global heat ambassador for heat action, and given the fact that extreme heat is the climate-driven hazard that kills more people than any other in the world, how do you think awareness can be raised among global leaders to undertake extreme heat seriously and tackle it in an effective way?
To be honest, Mauricio, the first thing we need to do is to gather information that actually you already have done a lot of that. And second, to transmit that information to the right people. Honestly, I believe that the main problem is the lack of awareness about the importance of the problem, about the magnitude of the problem. At the same time that it represents probably the most cost-effective way to avoid human deaths, it's precisely preventing or taking action on heat waves. So information and in a very active policy in order to connecting and making contact with leaders, mayors, governors, presidents, either parliaments, public opinion, media, social net, newspapers. It's a lot of things to do, but it's about information, the right information to the right people.
It's going to be great to see you advocating for this agenda at the global scale. During your intervention, you mentioned nature-based solutions as one of the mechanisms to address extreme heat. How do you think we can encourage leaders at different levels of government to undertake nature-based solutions projects to address this important issue?
Basically, providing, again, the awareness about the problem and what nature-based solution could do. In particular, I mentioned one single measure, which was, of course, having trees in the cities, because trees are able to switch the temperature in the streets in a very important manner. And it's a very nature-based solution that combines not only adaptation solution, but also mitigation solution. And actually, not only nature-based solution as this, but in general, whatever it could be, these solutions that combine mitigation and adaptation could be probably among the priorities we need to take on. For instance, one other which is not nature-based, but is basic, 101 of the cities is urban or mobility or massive transportation means. Safer, well-equipped, air conditioning, electric, whatever, because the poor people suffer the most when they are commuting one place to another, taking a lot of time and suffering the heat waves, and they are defenseless. So these kind of things, any measure in which we can combine mitigation, adaptation, and in particular nature-based solution, yes, we need to promote all of them, and I believe they will be very well accepted.
Tackling climate change, building resilience, addressing extreme heat are huge tasks that require a lot of resources to be implemented in an effective way. So the question here is, we know that among the resources devoted to climate finance, only less than 9% is going to adaptation, and a very small fraction of that to extreme heat. So what do you think about the recent launch of the Cool Capital Stack as an innovative financial mechanism to support the implementation of extreme heat-related actions?
Well, that is a kind of solution that we need to create. Because I believe that, to be honest and completely transparent, I don't see enough political willingness or enough willingness to provide money that is needed in a granted way. I can see that the world is plenty of money for financial projects, for businesses, and if we are able to connect the pool of money that is now available to invest with the kind of necessities we need to fulfill. We are able to design the viable financial projects that match the capital available with the needs of the people, and especially the way we can address heat waves. That would be an amazing solution. Let's see what happens with this capital stack, but I think it's a great initiative.
Thank you so much, President. Congratulations on your role as Global Ambassador for Heat Action. We are sure that your great global leadership on climate issues will be inspiring for other leaders to undertake measures to address extreme heat-related actions.
I will do my best. You can be sure of that. I need to learn a lot, to be honest, but definitely understand. I think probably the most effective way to avoid human casualties, as I said, is exactly tackling heat waves. Is the most damaging impact of climate change in people. We need to work on that more than ever and more than anyone in the adaptation side. So you can count on me, and I hope we count in all of you. We have a great team, and we will work together, and we'll do fantastic things, I believe.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.